What's going on, guys? Your boy HQ420 here. Welcome y'all back. Another episode of Beyond the Q. We have got Johnny with us. He's filling in for Corey. This is what they got. I think you're supposed to say it the other way. Lindsay is your better half. I think that's the way you're supposed to say it. Isn't that right?
that's the way you're supposed to say it.
Okay,
yeah.
I was sitting there. I was trying to navigate that because that's all. I don't like to buy into that. I say we're two halves of a whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to buy into the better half. I said we both got our faults and we both excel in other areas. So that's the way I see it. But in this particular culture, from what I've seen, you always have got to say that the woman is the better half. So that's what we're going to go.
It depends on the audience. If it's just you and your boys, you can say whatever. But
yeah, you can talk shit. Then. Yeah,
right.
you get a bully, but well, you got to kind of tone that back. Johnny, artist extraordinaire. Of course, you see his artwork. He's got some stuff posted up. Guys, give him a follow. TikTok. I love your TikTok videos where you go through the process.
Right on.
Where you go through the process.
Yeah. I need to do more of those. I like how to stop doing them because I don't know. It's just, you know how content is. It's crazy when you're doing a bunch of stuff and then try to do content on top of it. It's
woo.
It's
but I know about it.
Man. Yeah, man, y'all like that's what people like you guys do make it look easy, but that shit is not easy. Like y'all are doing so much work. And then just getting suppressed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to love the game. Well, what's key, Lindsay and Charlie and Corey, they kind of do this for a living. I work, and I just happened to stumble upon this because 2020 pissed me off, and so I was like, I need to tell somebody about this. Dude, whenever I started back in 2020, like on a Saturday, I was recording like 12 videos a day. Yeah. Like it was dope. Like crazy. Like it was like insane. Like I probably shouldn't have been recording that much. I actually almost burnt my Mac up doing that. It still lives a little bit. I use it sparingly. I've got a PC now because the PC you got better range as far as when you're plugging stuff in. With the Mac, it's the Apple products don't like anything. Okay,
that's true.
Anything external,
right?
Okay, at all. So that's the way it is. But Johnny, drop your TikTok feed, guys. He does some incredible work up there. Drop your TikTok feed on there.
It is. I believe it's at Yeti_slang. It may just be Yeti slang. Sadly, I don't have it in front of me. I should be able to pull it up, but I have a new computer, so I probably don't even have my login. It should be Yeti slang. Yeah, and I appreciate anybody checking it out because you know how it is. Eyes on your content is a plus.
yeah, there ain't no doubt about that. And see how maybe a lot of the audience may not know a ton about you. Of course, your artwork is very different. Let's just say that abstract.
For sure.
Abstract.
For sure.
Now, me coming from the art building, okay, I graduated with a photography degree.
Okay.
That's what I graduated with. So I was in the art building. I can honestly say from the thousands of people as far as I had throughout my tenure there and seen their artworrt, I haven't seen anything quite like yours.
That's dope.
Yeah. So, hey, it's definitely a different feel, but it's always like your process and how you went about actually creating each individual piece is amazing to me. And extremely talented. There ain't no doubt about that. Can you give the people a little bit of background on how you kind of came into that particular style?
I've always drawn, and so I was in art classes like pretty early. And of course, art classes, they're going to teach you like realistic art, how to draw realism, how to do anatomy and everything proper, because obviously that's how you build a skill set or something. But I had some pretty hardcore teachers in high school that should have been like college level professors, and I eventually just kind of got tired of the same shit, just drawing like realistic stuff, because it's boring, it's mathematical, it's like not really that fun to it's a lot of work. It's very hard. When people do it, it's like, that's dope, but we have cameras. So I eventually just kind of stretched out. And like growing up, my pops raised me on like a lot of Pink Floyd, like Vonnegut, Monty Python and shit like that. And I watched all the good 80s movies that we watched growing up. And I just always wanted to make my own stuff and reflect. Just basically, man, people take themselves too seriously. And I feel like that I'm trying to not do that with my art. Like, I feel my art is like, I don't know, people that don't even do drugs, like, feel high on it or something. So it's just a fun way to stretch, to kind of stretch stuff. Like, I love my comic books. I love my Hollywood. I love my video games, but I like to make stuff that's just different from all of it. Because a lot of cats will just copy what other people are doing. And I feel like that shit is boring. So that's all I try to do. And it's free therapy. It's kept me out of jail. It's kept me sober.
Well, well, yeah, we definitely want to do that. Hey, well, look, I mean, hey, that's something to aspire to. Stay out of jail. Stay somewhat sober. I mean, I'm okay with the occasional. You know what I'm saying? Beverage.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I in fact partake in the occasional one. But look, here's what I've told people. My career is over. Okay. And so you haven't heard this before, but I had a good 10-year career. All right, that's what I call it. Hall of Fame type career. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got all the badges. Okay. Got out unscathed. No drinking tickets. Didn't get any fights. Didn't get hurt.
Smart.
No DUIs. Smart. You know what I'm saying? And I made it to the end of the finish line. And I said, okay, I'm going to hang it up. Everybody else was starting to get married, have kids. I just started dating my current girl that I still, right now, 12 years. And I was like, okay, now's a good time. All right, now's a good time to hang it up. I did what I needed to do, okay?
Right. Can't take it any further and shit. I had like John Belushi and Chris Farley going, damn, all right. I don't need to go back to that.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, I was like, now is a good time. Now's a good time. And so that's what I did. All right. Now, when there's a wedding, okay, when we have the Christmas party, I will partake, a special occasion.
For sure.
When we go on vacation, I like to get one. I don't think I usually get one because shit, bro, it's $13 a cocktail. You know what I'm saying? I usually get like an old fashioned. Yeah, $13 cocktail. Yeah, so you got to be careful. At $13 a piece, you get about 3 of them, and now your bill went from $50 to $150
for real.
So we can add up quick. It ain't the same vibe. I don't know what your experience was, but here I was in a college town, of course, and they used to have penny beer, penny liquor. Pretty much what you did, you paid your $5 to get in, and you just walk in and drink. Now they give you the shittiest stuff they had.
Oh yeah,
Miller High Life, dragging the bottom of the keg. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Was it Aristocrat vodka? They gave you stuff that was worse than Aristocrat vodka, Aristocrat tequila. Like that's the stuff you drink, but you didn't care. You were broke college student. $5 to get in, I can get drunk. I talked to a guy the other day, and he said that doesn't exist no more. I was like, what? I said, y'all ain't having no fun, but yeah.
No, that's really weird because I've noticed that too. Like my cousin's kids, some of my friends' kids that are all like college age, man, they're they skip that shit. They go to the gym, they eat healthy, like they won't even eat sugar. They won't even have like soda. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck evil demons these like what are they doing secretly that they're hiding behind that? But they really genuinely like they're like health kids. I don't know what happened, but it's interesting.
Yeah. But I mean like that no sugar, no beer, no liquor. Won't you try to go get no punani? I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft can't be that fucking good. Like I don't know what's happening.
So hold on, man. I mean, y'all passing up punani too? I mean, come on, man. I mean, you're supposed to be trying to go out and get some of that in the midst. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean,
this is the time for it.
yeah.
It must be all that Me Too shit, man. They're just terrified.
Hey,
or
man.
chicks on TikTok and doing all that shit. Like they probably, I'm so happy that I didn't have to live through all that like have
Woo!
social media when I was like a teenager with a lot of weird thoughts.
I probably would have called a case. I'd have called a case. They ain't no,
Right.
hey, look, and this may sound bad, but I'm just gonna give you the experience, okay? So, during my age, okay, Johnny, how old are you? I'm 40.
I'm 47. So
okay, so we're right there within the same realm, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So back during my age, okay, about 6th grade is when you really started to become interested, okay?
Right.
And so right around that time, you were interested, the girls were interested, so y'all just kind of grab on each other.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you're just trying to figure out what's going on. You weren't sure, so you just start grabbing stuff that you were interested in. And I mean, it's assault. Right. I mean, it's just like everybody was doing it. So it's like nobody was turning anybody in. Every once in a while, a teacher called it, and they were like, "All right, students, we noticed y'all are touching on each other," kind of just like,
right.
But they understood, like, you know, they're growing up, they figuring out folks that puberty and stuff is hitting, and you know, I mean, folks are trying to figure out what's going on. But I mean, I don't know if that goes on nowadays. I don't know if folks just
I didn't even really think about that. I realized I've become like grumpy. I'm like not trying to be like as bad as Corey and shit. But I do have those moments where I just like realize society, man, like just like what happened to all of these things that were so normal just 5 years ago. Like we just decided like it was like 9/11 was one thing where everything just changed and we never like went back. Like never time. It was like some weird shameful fuck that you had. You're like, we're never talking about that ever again. Right. We're just letting that go. But that's like not like after 2001 it changed. Say we're like 2020, we just like decided we're just gonna change all this shit forever. No more gyms open all night, no more stores open all night. Now there's just 800 people per county on fentanyl, like allotted. Yeah. It's just I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like I don't know. I felt like old. I felt like that get off my lawn guy like the other day, just driving around like, what the fuck are we doing, man? What are we? How did we let this shit? Like, I'm supposed to be the least responsible motherfucker on earth. And like, I feel like I'm like responsible to help save this motherfucker now. And I don't think it's fair. I just wanted to sit around and be a fucking loser.
I'm not qualified for this, okay? Qualified to save the world, all right? It's like, but you're the only one left. Better.
Yeah, man.
That's the whole thing.
It is weird. So I wonder about like just normal shit like that, though, like rites of passage. And that's why I don't know. I see like all this feminization of dudes and shit, and like I'm like, is this part of it? Like,
so I think that's what's wrong with the ecosystem now. So you used to be able to ease your way into booty. Okay, that's what I call it. I call it easing your way into booty. You get into the grabbing phase, and then at the school you make out with a chick. You know what I'm saying? Then you finally get for most people you finally get your driver's license. Maybe you stick a finger in or something like that. So you ease your way into booty. But now the kids got because you didn't have access to the internet. And
that's right.
when you're 14, maybe you went over to your friend's house and the dad had a nudie mag. And you opened it up and you seen titties. Okay, you seen some, but But now, I mean, they 8-year-old and they got the full porno on. I'm like, bro, you got to ease your way into this. You can't be 8 and just see the full action. You got to ease your way into this thing. See, I don't think that they're not easing their way into it, and I think that's what the issue is. Okay,
that's a good point. No, that's a hella good point. They're probably trying all these weird fucking moves that they saw in the porno and shit. Like that's not actually sex, bro. Put the fucking put the raccoon back. I don't know why you pulled that out and what the fuck is going on with that horse over there. But that's very true. Like you were like, man, you were like a hero back in the day. If you like snagged one of the penthouses and shit you found and like brought it to school.
Yeah,
you're just like the
Playboy.
Right. Like you just suddenly became the most popular person, and now there's just a titty on your phone when you wake up.
Yeah, my buddy in college, he and this is kind of a crazy story how he ended up, but we had internet in college, but he would still go to the damn store and buy the Playboys and bring them back. We all looked through them, And boy, there was one time we had all of them took out, and I had them posted all over my wall, and people would come over and play beer pong, and it just tits all over the wall. I'm like, man, these dudes are insane. And now, what's crazy is that he went to school for culinary, and he was a manager at the cafeteria at a college. But now he's damn like a rep for Adam and Eve. I was like,
oh, that's hilarious.
I should have known that's what you were going to be. I should have known.
Studied. I put in work. I studied. I got my minor in fucking pornography.
Yeah, there you go. Man, I know this business
chef.
like the back of my hand. Not to say I used my hand or anything. I did. Right. But look, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no harm, no foul. But hey, that's no more. So now they just jump right into the nitty gritty, the nastiest of the nasty, and they don't get time to grow up and explore it. Like they become a grown up instantly, and so
right. That is really weird. Like the whole process has been like streamlined. It was like fucking Walmart. It's the Walmartification of sex.
Yeah, just think of how many young ladies are selling punani now. Like, yeah, I mean, like just right on the internet, just selling it. It's because they're introduced so early that it's like second nature. Like there's a lot of people now who know a chick who's selling it. Okay,
right.
Like, right. Back during our day, Bo, if somebody was selling it, it was very discreet. Okay.
Yeah, for real.
I mean,
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't
it was
login and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It is crazy. And I was thinking about like, so I'm like a failed musician as well. I used to rap and shit like long ago, long before Eminem. It was like a novelty thing. It was fun. I was fucking awesome, but no one cared. And it didn't matter though. Like we would go out and do shows, and there's like 100 in every fucking town. There's 500 aspiring rappers, right? Aspiring MMA people, aspiring bands, whatever. So what I was thinking was, I was like, man, it's sad because there's a lot of us that tried really hard. We didn't make shit, whatever. But there's like some girl out there like jacking off every day on camera for like $750 a month. And I'm like, that has to really hurt, because it kind of hurt the ego to be like, yeah, I'm doing a rap show, and like 12 people showed up, and I got like a pitcher of beer for it, and was like, whatever. But like, they're just going for it on camera forever. That shit's recorded somewhere for $7 because they were just hoping they were gonna cash in and be that one chick that makes $1 million a month.
Well, you've got to have some dedication. Okay, to make the money. You can make it, but a lot of times there's men helping these women actually make the money, because men understand what men want. If you leave it up to a woman, she'd be like, "Oh, these men are creepy," and even the ones that selling booty, they'd be like, "Oh, fuck these men," and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a man's mentality of like, okay, this is what you need to do. Don't do what you were about to do. Okay, let me market this. Okay. Let me do the marketing, okay? Because if you look at it, I've noticed this. Like all the chicks who are high up, make a bunch of money. Right. All of them got boyfriends.
True.
Or husbands. True. I'm like, right there by their side.
Yeah. Yeah. That ain't some shit you solo venture. You don't just
that's what
come
I'm
out
saying.
As an amateur and rise to the top. You gotta have a trainer like Rocky.
Yeah, and so this gives a lot of ladies a false sense of hope, because they're like, oh, she made it. And I'm like, yeah, but you're probably not going to be her. Right. More than likely. But you see, that's a bad look. So like Lily Phillips, she got her a whole man.
Yeah.
That's the one that did 1,000 dudes, over 1,000 dudes.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Last year, she got her a whole man. And like they did a podcast, and it was like, hey, you know, when you come down, you talk about work. She's like, yeah, I talk to him about work. I'm like, it's one thing to be with a chick, okay, and look, it's one thing to be with a chick that was a former, okay. She was a former, all right. She doesn't do it anymore, and we've had to work really hard. Okay, to make sure I didn't see any of it. Okay, but former, I don't even know how you do it with a current, like, she's still employed.
Yeah, right. That's where all like sociopaths come in. That's where you just have to be completely fucking gone. Because that would be some weird shit. Or he's gay, and he's just like, yeah, sure, honey. And she's too dumb to know. She's like, I got me a nice metrosexual. No, you don't.
Yeah. I couldn't see myself sitting there like, yeah, she'll be home right here shortly, and then she show up 3 hours later. Long set today. He came early 3 times, and so we had to. Oh my God! I mean,
can you get me the ice pack? Like, Jesus Christ! Get the red light out. What's fucking going on?
It's like there's no way, man.
Right?
Like something shut off in y'all's brain. Okay.
Yeah. There's like no. Is. Yeah, I don't. There's like no there's no liberation there. That shit is just fucking gross and weird. And like it has to be that person's self-destructive shit, right? Like, I mean, it just has to be like some sort of weird, fucked up shit. Like it's like the male version of being a cutter or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe so. Which I think most of us are. Most of our struggles and strife does come from ourselves,
right?
Like a lot of it.
Oh yeah,
poor decision making, sandbagging, bullshitting.
Right.
Probably should have did this and I didn't. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, for real.
I mean, it just does. All right, and so it's easy for us to blame somebody because we don't want to look in the mirror and say, "Hey, I just fucked my life up."
Right. I think that's what happened though, is like once you hit that realization, then you can no longer put up with that bullshit from other people. You're like, nah,
exactly.
Get your shit together. I was you. I get it, motherfucker, but you got to get your shit together eventually. Like, this shit lies on you, bro. Like, it wasn't always the Jews, I swear. No,
yes. I know what we're thinking, okay? Damn Jews, but I mean, not this go around, all right? This was on you, bro. Now, it may be a sprinkle. Hey, look, it might be a sprinkle. They still sprinkle something in there, okay? They ain't help you. They ain't help you on your journey. But most of this journey is your fault, okay? So, we won't take that. And, hey, look, there's stuff that can happen in your life. You make this decision as opposed to that decision, and it can lead you down a different path.
Yeah, for sure.
People don't realize that. Like, each decision you make turns you in a certain direction. If you went back years ago, like I remember this to this day, there was when I was in college, there was a party. There was 2 people who invite me to a party. Okay, a guy who I had met up here and we hung out and stuff, and he was like, "Hey man, we're going to this party, whatever. Let's go to this party." I was like, "Okay." And then some buddies that I actually went to school with, but they were a year older than me. They're like, "Hey man, they're having a party over here, you know, this and that." I said, "Okay." And so I had to make a decision. And I went to the folks' party from back home. And that actually turned me in this direction. If I wouldn't have done that, then I wouldn't have met my current best friend, who's actually my manager. I'm the assistant manager. I wouldn't have had a job I got right now. Like,
see, that's crazy,
like,
right?
I don't know what I've been doing. I might have been laid out somewhere. You know?
Right.
So you just look at stuff like that. I mean, that one decision, that one night changed everything.
Yeah. Oh, for real. I mean, I know people that are in fucking jail for the rest of their life for one night. And you're like, damn, one night. And what was the point? What was the point of that shit? And yeah, I mean, like shit, even just the few times I was driving around when I shouldn't have been and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it is really wild how to think about that. And also to just kind of realize that you kind of don't have control. You could plan and you can do like better for your life if you're planned and you put yourself in good positions. But I don't know how many times, especially in management, when I was trying to like plan shit perfectly, like that was the biggest strife I had because that shit never worked as planned because you got too many fuck ups working underneath you.
But
and just elements, just weird elements, you know.
You want to talk about management? Oh my God, this past few weeks for me,
yeah,
It's been boo-boo. It's been some bad shit, dude. Yeah, it's been real bad. We had something real bad happen today. Car crash.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Oof.
Yeah, in the shop. Yeah,
like in the bay. Or... Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, they're working on a car and they're putting the shifter in, and I guess they wouldn't do it while it was running, so they have AC, and this slipped and cover hit the accelerator pedal, and it put it in gear, and it slammed the wall. And when it slammed the wall, it slammed it in the drive, and then it slammed through the shop. So yeah, that's
yeah, man. No fun.
Week before, a wheel fell off because the person didn't tighten it up. They've been looking at their phone all day, and
that is a weird phenomenon, man. Like people are just not there, like not paying attention. Even people that I like trust and shit.
It can happen quick.
Yeah.
You can get.
I mean, we all make mistakes and shit, but man. Tell me.
Yeah, like 99% of the time you wouldn't get scammed, but they caught you on the right day in the right circumstances. You were in a rush to do something. They hit you quick. They knew some information that you're like, but damn, this has got to be legit. All of a sudden, you're scammed, and you're like, you get to the end of it.
It's
you're
like AdSense too, man.
Yeah,
yeah. No, you're right. Like, yeah. The one time that shit happened to me, it was exactly that, and I was like, how did they fucking know? Like, how did they know that? Like, it was just so weird. Yeah, man. Yeah. It was fucking, and I was dumb enough, and then luckily I caught it quickly and overturned it, whatever. But still, I felt like a fucking rube. Because I'm like, I'm not George Bush and shit, like George Bush Jr. and shit. Like I don't usually get fucking one pulled over on me and shit.
Yeah, but it can happen. But it just circumstances, whatever's going on at that moment. Maybe you're in a rush to do something. They know your address. They know your full name. It sounds legit. Yeah. You're like, oh shit, and then before you know it, Bo, you gave somebody some money.
Right.
And you're like, what the fuck? Right. And then you get to the end of it, you be like, oh my God. And that's it.
Yeah.
Like, if this had been any other day in the year, wouldn't have got you.
Yep.
It was that particular day.
Through it right away. Yep.
That particular day.
Is weird.
It's like, did I got some black magic? Is the black magic out there?
For real, arts. Right?
Right? The dark arts lingering advisor. Out there. That's what I'm saying. It's like, how'd you know that this moment was the perfect time to call me?
For real.
Like, how'd you know?
And I should have knew off the bat because that motherfucker wasn't even from overseas. He didn't have an overseas accent, so I should have knew it was a scam. Yeah. Every motherfucker from every call center is.
Yeah, it's overseas.
This is Jonathan? I'm like, no, you're not. It's cool, bro. Like, your name is probably cool as fuck. Just say your name. You don't have to tell me your name is Mark.
No, Bo, they got to tell you that, this is Steve, okay?
Right.
This is Steve from Pakistan, okay? I mean, Steve from Bangladesh. Damn, Steve. How many Steves you got in Bangladesh?
They just start talking about football. Just fucking really throw them off their track and shit. Like,
oh,
what do you think about Patrick Mahomes this year, though? They're like, oh, yeah, he's great. He's great.
Christian Ronaldo? I thought we were talking about F-U-T-B-O-L.
Right.
Football. Which, I don't know, man. I know the World Cup was right here recently. I know Lindsay was watching that. It's something about soccer that I can't get into, and I know what it is. It's the fact that I get penalized for beating the other guy down the field.
Right.
Offside.
For sure. Yeah.
I'm like, hold on. So I got to stop and wait for you.
But it's also similar.
It's a penalty.
It's similar to hockey. It's just slower and shit.
Well, hockey's got a line, so you can beat the man.
Right.
That
is
has
true.
To cross the line before other folks are in it.
Right.
So you can't sandbag down there. And I get that.
Right.
And I think they should do something similar with soccer, and that would open the game up. Let's put a line.
It would.
Let's put a line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird. I like got into it. Basically, I was heavily on drugs in 2006, and I was at my homie's crib off of a bunch of Molly, and I like woke up and that shit was on, and I was like, I've never watched soccer, and for whatever reason, probably because I was in a good mood, I was like, this is fucking amazing. And I just started watching it and stuff. I'll watch the World Cup, but I still like don't really understand it. And it's like a way for me to feel like I've somehow made it, because I'm like, I can watch a sporting event at 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, which is a pretty lame victory. But I'm like, I'm no longer doing focus groups for Hollywood types, so that made me happy to be able to watch it. But I think it's that I didn't like I didn't have like with every other sport, I have like a deep knowledge and a deep like knowledge base and well of like the history, all the teams. Like I know way too much shit about it. To where I'm like kind of like, I don't know. I don't get into it like I used to, but like with soccer, I don't know shit about it, so I can just kind of bandwagon it and like
okay,
just watch it for what it is. And like draw on shit while it's on. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I could just watch all the World Cup. I think that's like a Central American thing.
It's a tough watch. It's a tough watch.
Yeah, it's like baseball. Like it's like baseball is fun to go to the game and shit. But I'm
because you're drinking. You're just like drinking. You're eating.
Right.
Like you're in the atmosphere of it. Yeah. So it's,
you know what I'm saying?
You're
like
sitting there watching it on TV. It's like,
right. I
could be doing something else. That's what goes through your head. Could I be doing something else? And your answer is yes.
Right.
That is the answer.
Yeah, for real.
So that slows you down. That slows you down a lot. There ain't no doubt about it. Johnny, they had the hearing right here recently with Fauci. I heard that he pleaded the Fifth 111 times.
Imagine fucking that. Was it 111 times?
That's what they said.
Oh, dude, Lindsay's it was 111
times.
Shit.
I was like, I mean, that's the rumors. It's rumor mill. I know every time that they had a clip up there, he's like, "Well, I plead the Fifth." I'm like,
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why y'all got Fauci up there. You're not going to do anything.
Well, that's the thing. You're not going to do anything, and he's already fucking pardoned. So why would he say shit?
Yeah.
If I was on some gangster fucking shit where I genocided like a grip of people and I was already pardoned, I'd just be like, yeah, I ain't saying shit. Fuck you. I'm gonna go die with all this money.
Yeah, and he can also do like General Butt Naked out there in Africa. Man went out there and killed all those folks. Now he's saying come to God. I'm like, oh, bud, you got your name General Butt Naked.
Right.
Oh, you gonna come preach to me now? Come on, man.
I do love the theatrics of it all. Like,
but it's so weird. It's incredible.
It's that I'm like, holy shit, the fucking arrest Hillary crowd like thinks that Fauci's gonna get arrested. Like, really?
You like literally. I know why they do it. They do it because they have to be seen at some point in time doing some work. Okay,
right.
Like that has to happen at some point in time. They gotta be like, we do work. I mean, we don't, but we do. I mean,
it's like being union and shit and just pretending once in a while when the supervisor walks by, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and screw this in. And
yeah, exactly. It's like I do work. What was it? General contractors. They walk out there and like, y'all niggas working. Yep. Yeah, all right, good.
Right. His eyes are a little red. Yeah, fuck you. I'm working anyway. Don't worry about me. No.
Yeah, but it looks like somebody sent Fauci some flowers right to his doorstep. Said, "We love you, Dr. Fauci." Now he need to be careful with those. You don't know if they got that damn the Joker shit in it. You know, he had the flowers with the poison.
Right.
Maybe to send him some shit. But somebody sent that right to his doorstep. But
that's
it's funny how people forget how 2020, 2021, and 2022 was. But I'm here to bring a little video to people to give you a reminder, okay?
Yes.
Because it's not all hunky-dory like it was. They were, in fact, talking to shit who were unclean, okay? The uncleansed, all right? The unvaxxed, all right? So, yeah, I'm going to share this video. Somebody posted this today on TikTok. So let me get this up here. Here we go. Right.
It is the unvaccinated who are the problem, period, end of story.
The only people that you can blame, this isn't shaming, this is the truth. Maybe they should be shamed, are the unvaccinated.
It's time to start blaming the unvaccinated folks, not the regular folks.
Anyone you came into contact with will blame you, as will the rest of us who have done the right thing by getting vaccinated.
Because frankly, we know that we can't trust the unvaccinated.
I think it's time to get our moral house in order, Anderson. It's the unvaccinated who are the threat.
All the vaccinated folks are going to start wearing masks to protect the unvaccinated folks. It's called a Christian value.
You're basically punishing the vaccinated for the sins of the unvaccinated.
People are not behaving honorably. The unvaccinated are basically saying, well, it's open season for me. I can do whatever I want as well.
The unvaccinated are basically beating their breasts, running around the country saying, we don't care, we're living free, and so forth.
We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin.
The unvaccinated, a group that includes children and people acting like children. And the rest of us are starting to get pissed off.
The vaccinated feel the unvaccinated are making me upset or angry.
This is not about freedom or personal choice.
Well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom.
The other day, Howard Stern weighed in with a much different approach. Take a look.
When are we going to stop putting up with the idiots in this country and just say, it's mandatory to get vaccinated? Their freedom.
But you're treading on our freedom and you're making other people think you're killing other people.
The anti-vaxxers, they seem to have a thing for death and home remedies.
The anti-maskers turned anti-vaxxers are not just putting their own lives at risk. If that was the issue, we could just say that we can watch them compete to win place or show in the Darwin Awards.
We have to start doing things for the greater good of society and not for idiots who think that they can do their own research.
And don't get me started on the lunatics who won't take any of the COVID vaccines.
Life is too short to be an ass. Life is way too short to be ignorant of the promise of something that is helping people worldwide.
Maybe you're doing it because you're disconnected or disorganized. Maybe you have some sympathetic psychological reasons. But maybe you're just being antisocial.
It is the unvaccinated.
There it is right there. I mean, in its entirety.
They fucking pretend like that shit never happened. Like ever fucking happened. I'm like, nah, you acted literally, you were using like the language, and then you have the fucking nerve to act like you're oppressed, to act like we're like living through fascism and shit. Like, motherfucker, do you remember what the fuck you did? You went along with like the prequel for V for Vendetta, like without even questioning
to a
shit.
T.
Like to a T. Like the only thing missing is Guy Fawkes and shit. That motherfucker needs to show up with his knives and shit. But yeah, no, that shit like, and that's why you were doing 10 episodes a Saturday. Because that shit is infuriating. It's like, dude, fuck you for saying that I'm like some evil bastard, some like rat, like sewer rat, because I won't fucking take some bullshit that you just came. Oh, trust us, dog. Just put this in your arm. Like, sure, dude. That sounds great for some fries. I want fries.
Yeah, donut. No, I think de Blasio was going. I think you could get a donut, a hamburger, and some fries. I think they were going to give you a lap around the track. I don't know if it was Indy or NASCAR. You could get that.
Yeah.
Oh, they even had the black dating app that said, and they had Juvenile betray us and do a remix of Back That Ass Up. Backs that ass up.
Backs that ass. Oh my god!
And it was talking about if you want some black booty, then you need to take the jab. I'm like, the Juvenile, you betrayed us. You
right.
Street. You supposed to be street. Okay.
Right. Right. Like Run DMC doing it like kind of like, yeah, they're old as fuck. They're kind of corny and shit. Like, they're grandpas now and shit. They don't know what's going on. But yeah, Juvenile, I'm like, what the fuck is going, like, I don't know.
Juvenile, we had Rage Against the Machine. I mean, they
vaccine
in fact,
cards.
yeah, they in fact had their whole platform was anti-government.
Yeah.
Like
and then they're like, you need a vaccine passport to come to our fucking show. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me right now. Like, where am I? And then it's just kind of gone that same direction for like 6 more years. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck I am. Like,
different dimension. Different dimension. This is my multiverse. When the MCU went multiverse, we did too. Okay, I mean,
right? For real,
we went multiversal as well. Okay, and I've been saying this for a while for somebody to drop me back in 2019 where I came from. Okay,
right? For real,
because I don't know what this is.
Yeah, like it's the weirdest, like the weirdest shit, man. Because that's the thing. Like, I've been a conspiracy head for a long time. And so I knew about like Agenda 21, and I knew that they were like planning to do something in like 2020. But like around 2017, 2018, I'm like, oh, we're already all retarded. Like they're not going to be able to, like none of these politicians are going to pull off shit. There's like nothing that they're going to be able to pull off and make it work. But they psychologically beat everyone to death with Trump. And I think they're like, we'll do anything.
They pulled it off worldwide.
Worldwide. Yeah, dude. Like
the entire world agreed.
In a way,
except for Sweden. And you know why Sweden didn't care? Because they already got them niggas.
Right.
We already got y'all. We don't need to go on with no bullshit.
Yep. No, that shit was like, I couldn't believe it. Like, it was actually very depressing because I was like, I mean, people that I knew that were fucking smart, that were like pretty hip to like not falling for government shit, were just right on board. Slap me up, fucking inject me. I'm like, okay, I guess. But none of it made sense. I think the thing that really pissed me off more than anything, man, is they closed the gyms down for like months.
Oh,
and, like, if I don't go to the gym, like my brain doesn't work right. And and not to mention that's like the best way to stay healthy. So that's
exactly
everything they did was so counter fucking intuitive that I was like, look, man, there's something going on, and if y'all are too stupid to see it, like, that's fine, but don't try to dehumanize me for like seeing through your little game and shit.
Oh no, we got to drag you to the depths. It's like, sir, you just don't understand what you're doing to society. Right. By you not taking the jab, by you not wearing your mask. After you take your jab, you should still wear your mask. I'm like,
right.
What?
Like how much more of this shit are you gonna fall for? Like, I mean, I remember that's when some of my like family that did go along with it, that's when they were like, what the fuck? They told me that I would never have to wear a mask again, and like all this shit would be over if I took it. And I'm like, I mean, the television told you some shit and you did. Like, you know how fucking crazy that sounds, actually? But anyway,
they were lying.
Right.
They were lying. During that time, of course, it was the weirdest time because I was technically essential, working at a car dealership.
Right.
So I remember going to work, and then like lunchtime, look out there, and there's no cars. Like I thought I was like, this is zombie apocalypse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I thought it was. I thought, okay, well, at any point in time, I'm gonna see crazed people running down the street.
Right.
And I'd never seen.
Dawn
at
of
any
the
point
Dead.
in time, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna open my door, and there's gonna be like a pile of bodies. I got to walk over to get to my car.
Right.
And the pile of bodies never came. I was looking for them actively.
Right.
Because that's what they told me was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And they had all those videos, those like, remember those first videos of like Chinese cats like falling down and like convulsing and shit, and like this is coming to your produce section unless we put stickers on the floor that tell you which way to walk. Like, what the fuck? This is supposed to be science and shit. Like, But they did a good number at first. Like I was like, wow, this is some crazy shit going on. But clearly, like my brain instantly, being a thinker, was like, I mean, well, if this is some lab shit. Like this didn't just arrive. Like this type of stuff doesn't just show up like a package came from Saturn. Like fuck y'all on Earth. So yeah, I don't know. That the whole thing, I just over and over, it was so like 9/11 and other shit in retrospect, like it was an event, and then you had all this time to like look at it, think about it, talk about it. Like this shit was just in real time, just pile after pile after pile of like bullshit that you're like, how are we all swallowing all of this? But it was smart because then they just kept everybody separated from each other so no one could fucking talk about anything like we used to. And
when you tried to post something, they were banning that ass.
Oh, dude, like
they were banning that ass.
Yeah.
They straight up
like,
were.
The whole everything about my art has like suffered tremendously because I don't shut the fuck up. I just always been a conspiracy head too, and I don't care because it didn't used to be a problem. No one really cared. When Bush was in office, you could be a conspiracy. Everyone fucking loved that shit. Then Obama got in, and you say anything about him, you might as well just be a fucking skinhead or something. And I'm like, he's literally Bush again. It's the same shit. Like anyway, so yeah, watching people just eat that shit up, it was hard, man. It's like hard to like forget. I had like some family that were like that same shit, like that clip you just showed, and you're like,
yeah,
like it's kind of hard for me to like. I mean, like you would have just like thrown me in a kiln and shit. Like I don't know what to say. I guess we're cool now at the cookout, but
yeah, when my parents told me they took it, it's like, well, you know, we don't want to be, you know, somebody gets sick at church and they say that, you know, we didn't take it all that. I was like, what?
Yeah,
like, oh
my folks did too. Right.
I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm just like, and maybe this is, maybe I shouldn't be looking at it this way. But wouldn't death be a relief? I mean, you're going to meet the Maker, isn't that what? I mean, isn't the whole premise of it? That's the only thing. God, it's the only thing, you know, the Christianity part of it. It's like, oh, you know, we're going to a better place, but then you don't want to go. I mean, when you got cancer, I just go and let it ride. I'm like, well, I guess it's my time. I ain't even going to the doctor.
Right.
It's my time. I'm about to go to a better place. But we try to hold on, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually really disappointing. A shitload of churches were like, I was like, hold up. What do you believe? Like, what the fuck do you believe? I thought I was under the impression you believed in God. But apparently you believe in Anthony Fauci and shit. Like,
yeah.
That was really weird.
Fauci's your God. I think Fauci was like nominated as the best looking man one year. I was like, come on now. Old man Fauci.
Tom Cruise was pissed as fuck somewhere.
Look, man. I ain't gay or nothing, but objectively as men, you know when there's a dude who comes through and it's like, okay, like that, he can just pick up the chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're like, yeah, when he walk in the room, the chicks get wet. All right. I mean, that's all there is to it. Like, I'm not one of those guys, but when that guy walks in, he ain't got to say nothing, and the chicks are looking.
Right.
All right. You just know it. Dude's like 6'3", you know, got a perfect goatee, ain't a blemish on the skin, got curly hair, ripped. You're like, I ain't competing with that. I mean,
right. That's totally who Fauci is. We all have agreed that's totally, Fauci just cleans the room. Everybody's wet in that motherfucker when he walks in.
I was like, is that what we got going down? I mean, that's even when we had when stuff folded up when Playboy, and this was the downfall of Playboy. They put a dude on the cover.
Right.
I said, oh, this is Playboy. Like,
yeah.
Like this, women are supposed to be naked in this thing. They had a dude on there.
Right.
I was like, Hugh Hefner rolling over in his grave. All right.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like the shit that they like, the shit that motherfuckers think is like shock value. It's really just it's retarded. It's like trying to put a triangle in a square, like just to do it, just to see if you could get a reaction from people. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we even playing this fucking game? Like, nobody besides a few Eddie Murphys want to see like a ladyboy on a fucking Playboy. You know, like, you're just doing this to piss people off. Why? It's like the whole shit with the fucking late night comedians. Because growing up, I loved that shit. I loved watching like Conan. I loved Johnny Carson. I even liked Arsenio fucking Hall. There was like a few people like like late night comedy was the shit back in the day. And then all these cats that came in, they're already kind of shitty. I mean, like Jimmy Fallon fucked up every sketch on Saturday Night Live, and like Seth Meyers is cool, but like,
right.
And Colbert's like all right, but like their whole shit was to like just piss off half the country. I'm like, I don't get why you're doing. And then the ratings tank, and I'm like, well, no shit, dude. You just pissed off half the fucking country. Like, it's
Colbert
so stupid.
Was good when he was on damn Comedy Central with the Colbert Report.
Right.
That was actually good.
That was hilarious. Like, and then he just went
late night,
take the vaccine
bad.
Or you're a grandma killer. Like,
yeah.
I just don't get that shit to like polarize a group of people just for the reaction. Like the Jaguar commercial, whatever the fuck that was during the Super Bowl or something. I'm like, dude, this doesn't what? A Jaguar is like a V12 fucking sports car, and it's like just I'm watching some like weird German porno. I don't even know what's happening right now.
It's just well, I think that we're starting to run out of ideas, so all of the bad ideas are floating to the top.
Right.
So I think that's what's happening. Okay, like we've used up all the good shit. It's like, so what we got left? It's like, well, we got this. So, well, that's terrible, but that's all we got. It's like, okay, let's run with it then.
Bring in the German people.
That's got to be it. I mean, that's I believe that's what we've seen. What was it? Corey last week, he was sitting there. He was talking about the Fantastic Four that was made. I think it was back in 2014 or 15. I call it Fantastic Four stick because that's what.
With
like, the one with Michael B. Jordan.
And
all that. And I was like, man, you know that movie is like critically acclaimed as one of the worst superhero movies ever. He's like, oh, but the people back then didn't know what they were going to get today. So pretty good. So you go back and look at it. It said, there'll be a time. Like, you go back to 2015, and they'd be like, fantastic, this movie sucks. It's like, oh, don't worry, there'll be a time. You'll be wishing there was a movie like this that came out.
For real. Oh, my God. That new shit was fucking painful.
It's bad.
I don't know.
Well, look, Johnny, what I did is that I forgot to tell everybody what the topic was going to be. Like I said I would. Before the show, I told you. This is what I told you, and this is what I do. But is it a brand new day for the MCU? Okay. We've got Spider-Man brand new day coming out. I will be watching it on Saturday. Okay.
Right.
I will be going and checking it out. Now, they are projecting that this movie is going to make $800 million this first weekend.
Damn.
That's what their projection is.
That'd be something.
They may be right because when I went to go get tickets, niggas have bought tickets. Okay.
Right.
I mean, I had to go to the 12:35 showing. That's in right after lunch. I was going to go to the 3:10. I was like, damn, man, it won't let me click the seats. I was like, oh, it's because these seats are taken. Oh, shit.
That's dope.
Oh, shit.
It looks cool. Like it. I mean, I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I didn't like, okay, so I'm a total comic dork.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't like I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I think he's literally perfect for the role. I did like Toby too, but the only thing I didn't like was how, because he's a genius on his own, and they made it look like he had to like rely on Tony Stark to like have all his knowledge. That was like one thing I was like, why are you nerfing him? Like he's pretty dope as his own like teenage genius. But anyway, that being said, that was like the only gripe I have with this like iteration of Spider-Man. And it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. And Punisher's in it too, which could be cool. I still see him as Shane. I can't help it. from Walking Dead. Like,
okay,
I mean, he just always is Shane.
That's what he's gonna be. Okay, man. So
I think
to the
so,
end, he's gonna be Shane.
But I hope they do. I mean, MCU, to me, they kind of drug it out and went in like weird directions, which is fine. But I don't know. I think it is weird too to have Robert Downey as Doom, but who knows, man? I'm not the type to sit there and like take this shit too seriously. It's a comic movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have fun. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna look for fucking Illuminati symbolism, like some of our homies probably will. Like I like to just go in and enjoy it. So no matter what, I know I'm gonna like this Spider-Man. I know I'm probably gonna like Doomsday as well. It's just I might have handled it a little differently had I been in charge of the MCU. Like I'm an X-Men head, and I'm like, that's your best property, and you like roll. You
they
like
didn't have the
put
rights
all
to
of
it till now.
I know.
That's the
and
issue.
that
Fox
shit
had
that
the
Fox
rights
did was fucking crazy. We won't get into that.
They don't have the rights. They don't have the rights to Spider-Man. Sony just allows them to do this.
Yeah, because Sony's smart.
This almost didn't happen.
Right.
Like, this almost didn't happen. Like, Tom Holland had to fucking fly out there to make this shit happen.
Right.
To be in the MCU. Like,
yep.
This shit almost didn't happen. But I've enjoyed all of Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
For me, the best one wasn't even No Way Home, which was the last one, which is, it gave you the nostalgia pieces with Tobey Maguire. And what was the Spider-Man who thought he might
Andrew
be gay?
Garfield.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield said that his Spider-Man might be gay. I was like, Andrew, just settle down, man. We didn't even need that, okay? Right. But my favorite one actually was The Far From Home, the one with Mysterio.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, that's dope.
Because that had of course, Tony Stark in it.
Right.
And
Mysterio's just cool. Like I just always liked how he looked.
Yeah, that whole dynamic of that, where he made drones and made them look like gods from another universe, and they had to come through and kill them and all that. I was like, is that the shit we're gonna be running into?
Right, some Project Bluebeam shit.
Yeah.
For real.
And so I thoroughly enjoyed that. For me, I think that's the best offering. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're all good. But I think for me, that's the best offering. So we're gonna see what Brand New Day is gonna bring to us. It looks like we're gonna have a transformation of Peter Parker in this one, because he's got mechanisms to shoot web.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like he's going to start to gain the powers where he just makes his own web.
Right. It should be pretty cool.
So,
like I think it'll be fun regardless, because Spider-Man's just fun. Like, and he does such a good job with it. And I'm gonna bet that, I don't know. I keep thinking Venom's gonna show up. I keep thinking because they keep talking about that shit, and I just feel like it would be something they would do. Just throw him in at some point,
just
like
sprinkle
right at the
him in
end
there,
or some shit. Yeah, or just some. But maybe, I don't know. Either way, like, I thought that the whole shit with Punisher just in the trailer was pretty clever to throw him in there, because I like that him and Punisher and Daredevil always like kind of ran into each other and shit. So.
Oh yeah, kind of cross paths.
Yeah. Just all get whooped up by a big, bald, angry Kingpin and shit for some reason, with no powers, just beating them up.
Exactly. So the question is how is this going to cross over? Because there's got to be some tie to Doomsday in this. Like, otherwise we ain't got shit. Like,
right.
Doomsday's just gonna come out it's gonna come out straight dick. Okay. There ain't gonna be no foreplay. Lubricant ain't gonna be there. It's just gonna be straight D. And I don't know how we're gonna be able to handle straight D. That movie gonna have to be 4 hours. Like, it's gonna have to be an intermission.
You're probably right. There might be some. Yeah, that's actually probably way more likely than actually a Venom appearance. Would be them tying it into the start of Doomsday. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do that, though.
I know.
Like, because the Spider-Man movies really haven't tied back to the MCU as a whole that much.
True.
At all.
That's true.
Like, they've been like their own thing. And that's because Sony owns it.
Right.
And then they just sprinkle Spider-Man in like the Avengers movies and stuff. Yeah,
when you throw in a fucking multiverse too, you can just like do anything you want. It gets a little confusing sometimes. I'm like, okay, like, so wait, where the fuck are we right now? Like, are there people in their cars with masks on?
They probably are. I've actually seen a few people steal, and I was like, they're still stuck. Like, they're stuck in a time loop of 2020 to 2022. They're stuck in it, and
they don't even know that
you can't get them out of it.
They still think Andrew Garfield is fucking Spider-Man. That's how far back.
Andrew Garfield, who's exploring his sexuality with dick. I'm like, hold on a second. When he said that in a damn interview, I was like, bro, let's keep Spider-Man away from dick, okay? Let's just keep him far from dick. All right, we don't need a gay Spider-Man.
That'll be the next one. Spider-Man far from dick.
yeah. Let's keep it far from that, okay? I was just trying to see, but yeah, they stuck in a time loop, man. It's just, they wake up and they think it's damn April of 2020. You know,
right?
Like, shit, man, it says something about a mask and wear it, so I'm wearing it.
Just wear that shit alone in my car.
Yeah, because it may flutter through. Boy, I mean, this is bad off, okay? And it may have hindered some brains as far as being able to develop the movies. Because the MCU, after Avengers Endgame, okay, it didn't know what to do.
Right.
So it made a Black Widow movie. And I was like, this movie's late. Black Widow's dead. Like,
yeah.
Like, the movie's late.
Right.
Like it seemed, it's like, what do we do now? That's like, well, I don't know. Make a Black Widow movie. It's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's like, somebody in the room should be like, hey, can I say something? Like, yeah. Black Widow's dead.
Right.
So.
Right.
I think it's a little late for her movie.
Then it was like right after that, they did the WandaVision. Or I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Show.
So that's when they got into the Disney Plus shows.
Yeah, and they're like, let's expand further how little we know what we want to do next by having a bunch of shows that don't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, which the WandaVision, when I first started watching it, I was like, what am I watching? Now it did get interesting towards the end. Okay,
for sure.
I will give it that, because of the concept that she had actually trapped this whole damn town with a spell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and all that shit. It's like, oh, okay, and then she becomes Scarlet Witch, and so we had something good there that I could go off of. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, okay, that was solid. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say it wasn't solid. That was solid for me. The U.S. agent is my favorite part of it because he's got one of the best stories. All right. And look, this guy's not popular or anything, but like you could just make just a movie about him, and just it'd be like the rest of the movies about somebody who's lost this and that and having to come back from adversity. Because you got to remember, in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, he gets given the Captain America shield. Okay, he's the new Captain America. All right.
Right.
Then he goes out there and the Wakanda women whoop his ass, and he's like, "Damn, man. I ain't shit. I just let some old white women with a couple of damn whooping sticks beat me." Okay? And then he's going up against the super soldiers and he's getting his ass whooped. And one of them drops some serum and he takes it. Okay? Takes the serum. So now he's able to fight. He's like, yeah, I'm in there now. Hey, I can go toe to toe. And then his friend dies. Okay? Right. And then he beats the dude to death on the step. I was like, man, this is the shit we want to see. Man busted the whole dude's face in on the step in front of everybody. I said, this is what we talking about. This is the grittiness we want.
Right.
And then he's fighting Falcon in the winter and the Winter Soldier at the end. You know what I'm saying? They going toe to toe. I was like, okay, we got something here. Yeah. All right. And then I look up and the Falcon's Captain America, and I'm like, this is poo poo.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird the shit they like take and how they like implement the storylines in the MCU versus like the actual like comic lineage, which I don't care if it's like it's not like gospel.
It doesn't have to be 1-to-1. There's so many different comic variations. It doesn't even matter. Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, but just do the shit to where it's cool. Like, it wouldn't be that hard. There's so many different iterations. You could like just kick that one fucking weirdo out of the writer's room who just fucked that last part up and rewrite it. But I don't know. They do a lot of that shit. They do a lot of rewrites and a lot of edits because those, obviously they show focus groups the product, and then they're like, no, I didn't like that, and then they'll change it, and turns out the focus group was wrong, and the original shit was better.
The focus group was more unfocused. They lack focus. That was the issue. Okay.
Right.
Maybe
a bunch of Gwyneth Paltrow fans and shit. Like, get them out of here.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I think they had a period there where they had so much success that I think they got ahead of their skis. They thought whatever they put out was going to print money. Yep.
Right.
And then it started going downhill. Yeah. It started going downhill. They had the Eternals, which not a lot of people liked. Okay.
Right.
It was fair enough. All right. When I watched it. So the Eternals.
It's just like a weird thing because it's like not a single person I knew growing up was reading the Eternals. Like they did some of that shit that like, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, whatever. No one I knew was reading that shit. That was like one of the best MCU movies there was to me. So I was like,
there actually was.
I guess you can do it. You can do it, but
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Volume 3 is actually a great movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, actually a great movie. That's the best one, the best movie they did in the last 6 years.
Yeah, like for real.
Yeah, straight up. And then James Gunn went to the DCU, and I have no clue what he's doing now. At all.
Yeah.
Like
right.
Superman, Supergirl, Clayface. Where are you going with this, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Where are you taking this, man? Because nobody know. And he might not have a gig right here shortly because Paramount's going to own him. So it might just.
I know. Watch, they're gonna do. They're gonna restore the Snyderverse and shit. Like,
probably so. Gav will come back. Gav will come back. That's RB. Gal Gadot.
Right.
Bring your 40-something-year-old ass, and I'm gonna stick you in this skin tight suit again. You in shape, right? We stick you in the suit. Okay. If you ain't in shape, hey, get right, get them titties perked up, and let's go.
Right.
That's what we need. Hey, that's what we need right now. That's what we need right now. Yeah, but so the MCU had they had Eternals, had Shang-Chi, which Shang-Chi's not a bad movie. Okay. Just nobody know who Shang-Chi is.
Exactly. Like they like went to the B side of Marvel. They were like, we're just gonna make all this stuff that nobody knows, which is kind of safe. It's like soccer for me. I'm like, I don't understand shit about it, so I could like feel like I like it. Because so it's like same thing with some of those fucking people. Like, I'm just like, I have no idea who. I read comics for years and I have no idea who this is. So like, I have no expectations. This could just be a good movie.
Right. And then they did the Loki TV series, which I was actually very interested in. So the Loki with the introduction of Kang. And so I like the MCU Disney Plus shows actually started out pretty good, and then they just like they were good, and then they just did like that. And I think it really started with She-Hulk.
Yeah. Which was sad. That woman's actually a really good actress. But that was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Because they could have just done it. They could have done it well. She-Hulk's like a interesting enough character with the cameos. You could have your Daredevil cameo, your Hulk and stuff. But I tried to watch it and I was like, this is dog shit. Like, I don't even know what you guys are trying to accomplish here.
She was shaking her ass with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
She was just like, if you were a dude and you bought her a drink, she gave you some punani. Like,
yeah,
I was like it was just one drink. You just had to go one drink.
Right.
All right, let's go back home. I'm like, damn. It's on the table like that?
Right.
I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm watching. And then it got to the finale because me and Corey covered this. Somehow we made it all the way through to the end.
You're
and
strong.
when it got to the finale, yeah, I know. It got to the finale, and I swear to you, I thought my TV messed up. Because it went back to the title screen where it shows all the TV shows.
Oh, no shit.
I'm like, oh, I was like, what the hell happened? And then she buzzed through the title screen. And she's like, oh, I know how you think this is going to end, but this is not the way this is going to end. This season's going to end. And then she goes and starts talking to the cast or to the writers and all kind of shit. I'm like, what am I watching? John, have you not seen that?
I have not. I didn't make it past the first episode because I was like, this is fucked up.
Johnny, homework for you, okay?
For real.
Just you can look it up on YouTube. Just
yeah, for sure.
Last episode of She-Hulk. and you're gonna be like, what the hell? Like I said, I literally thought my TV had froze. I thought it kicked me to the home screen and it froze. And then it got to the end because somebody else had got they had stolen her blood and made a Hulk potion, and somebody else had took it, and it was getting weird. And I was like, where is this going? And then all of a sudden, like, she goes and talks to like the MCU. It's like a robot.
What the
and like has a whole lecture with it. I'm like, ain't she banged Daredevil? Daredevil banged.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see that, but I was just like,
Daredevil was hitting it. Yeah, Daredevil hit it a couple times. I'm like, okay, that's how they introduced Daredevil. Daredevil was introduced to the MCU. She-Hulk.
Jesus. Yeah, I remember seeing that, and I was like, I was like, I can't go back. I can't watch it, but I have to watch the end now because that just sounds really bad.
Yeah, and it is okay. Like there's not much else to say about it except that it is extremely terrible. Okay, and that's without a shadow of a doubt maybe one of the worst offerings ever from anything. Okay, I mean,
yeah,
it's literally that bad. So what we have, WandaVision. So here they are in order. Okay, it went WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, Hawkeye, which Hawkeye was okay.
It was all right. Yeah,
it was all right. All right, Moon Knight. Okay, which Moon Knight could have been better.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Yeah.
Moon Knight, I started getting irritated when my man, I want to be left alone. Oh my God, dude, stop crying every episode, man. This is where you at, dog. I'm like, dude, damn. Why we got some feminine men, man? Just settle down, dog.
For real.
Okay. Miss Marvel, of course, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, which they dropped the ball on Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
Because this chick is the strongest character in the MCU, but they ain't gonna put her in nothing else. I can't even remember her name, but she's got like 50 different people's powers. Will she show up ever again? I don't know. They made Echo, which I have no idea why they made the Marvel show with the deaf girl. Like,
yeah,
I didn't watch it.
Right. I didn't either because I mean, like, I knew who she was because she was in a dope Daredevil comic run, but it was one of those characters where you're like, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
You were good for 2 episodes of a comic, and that's it. So that's like 5 minutes of screen time. That's all you get.
Yeah, we got Agatha all along. Agatha Harkness. Not sure why that was made.
Right.
We got Ironheart. Okay. Ironheart.
Right.
Which is, yeah.
Was it good? I never watched it. I knew the premise, but yeah, I knew the premise. I was just like, whatever.
You see, once I got past, so I got past Loki season 2. All right. And then I think that's when they started hitting me with like the Miss Marvel. And I didn't watch it initially, but then I went back later and watched it, and I wish I wouldn't have.
Right.
And then I was like, man, I cannot make it. And look, they dropped all these at one time, so you could binge it. And I was like, I don't think I can make it. Like,
right.
I thought about it, and I'm like, I've got time. That's what's crazy. Like, I've got time to do this.
Right.
Like, I had some time to do it, and I was like, but I'm not going to be able to do it. Like, I think my time's better served if I get a nap right now than watch these.
Right. For real, though. For real.
Better served. Agathon, Ironheart. There's actually a lot of praise for the Wonder Man series.
I did hear that. I heard it was really good. I never watched it, though.
and they talked about a season 2, which they thoroughly canceled today. They're sitting there season 2. Yeah, because they just can't, man. They're like,
right,
like they're Disney Plus shows. Like, they just can't do it. And look, I'm actually tired of them using the same people across multiple iterations of superhero. All right,
right.
Like I'm actually done with this. So, what's my man's name? Yahi Abdul Mateen II. Hell of a fucking name. He needs to get something shorter. Okay, put a nickname out there for us, please. All right,
acronym
for people who can't. Yeah. YAM. Yam. We're gonna call him Yam II. All right, Yam II. But he was Black Mantis in Aquaman movie.
Right. Yep.
And I was actually like pumped up for the Black Mantis.
Yeah,
I was like,
they did a good job with
the
him.
Black Mantis. But they didn't go into it as much as I would have liked to.
Right.
They kind of made it more about other stuff, and I think that's what the MCU has issues with. Is that some of their better villains, they don't use them enough. Like, they're in a movie and then they kill them.
Yeah,
and then that's it. It's like, it's like Gore the God Butcher.
Right.
Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder is one of the worst MCU movies. Okay, and I'm not sure what they were doing. Like, I've got Gore the God Butcher, and I don't see him butcher no gods.
Right.
He stabs the first dude in the throat, and it was a surprise stab. I don't see him do no more butchering.
Right.
I mean, make my villain scary.
Right.
Give me a reason. I need to be scared of this dude.
For real, though.
Like, they don't spend enough time with the villains.
I agree. I'm hoping they change that with Doom. Like, Dr. Doom is, like, so dope as a villain that if they squander it, it's going to be really sad. They did do a good job with Thanos. Like, he was good. He was good.
Yeah,
like,
think how much... Okay, so when you've seen him in the other movies, you've just seen him at the end of the movie. You would see him talking to somebody. But when it came time for Infinity War and Endgame, you spent a lot of time with Thanos.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
So,
and his introduction of just beating the fuck out of the Hulk, I was like, all right, we're here. I'm liking this. Like, where's this going? Like, damn.
Exactly.
He whooped that motherfucker out of wanting to ever be the Hulk again. Like, that's a fucking ass whooping, man. That shit is fucked up. So I was like, okay, I'm with that. Like,
whoops the Hulk, breaks Loki's neck. I mean, it's like right out the gate. You're like, oh, this dude is serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like let my villain kill some people. My villain got to kill some folk.
Yep.
And I'm talking about some folk that's supposed to be strong. They got to get their ass whooped to take it out.
Yeah, for real.
One of my favorite animes, Bleach. Okay, I don't know if you ever seen that one.
I haven't, which is crazy.
Ichigo.
Yeah.
So pretty much what it is, God, and this is crazy, but they're Shinigami, okay, death gods,
right?
Pretty much. But you have the Arankar, who are like quote unquote demons per se,
right?
And they come back and they keep the demons from harming people in the real world. Shinigami.
Okay.
Anyway, Ichigo manages to cross the border from human to Shinigami. He's able to do both sides because his dad was like Shinigami and somehow came through and impregnated his mom. It's some weird shit. But look, it's like some Terminator shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But one of my favorite moments is when they introduce Grimjow Jaggerjack. That's my man's name, Grimjow. Now, that's a hell of a name.
Right.
And Ichigo went through his trials. He had beaten Byakuya and a bunch of the higher-ups. And you're like, okay, hey, Ichigo, he a bad motherfucker now. You got to damn come with some shit. And Grimjow don't even pull his weapon. Whoops his ass with his bare hands. And you're like,
shit.
Oh. You see, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
A villain.
Yes, exactly.
We need to be scared of this villain.
Right.
So Doom got to kill at least 5 folk right out the gate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for real.
So
they if they fucking nerf Doom or they make him like they really made Thanos a pussy. They made Thanos Bernie Sanders. I'm like, why is he like a fucking socialist? I mean, and he was still hard, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but he was not like that. He was not like trying to impress death. Like the comic Thanos is fucked up. Which I get.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that with. I mean, there's still kids watching shit, so I get it. But like, Doom has to be nasty, man. They have to make him super fucked up. They have to. He has to do something fucked up.
Well, the lineup's not great. Okay, let's just say that.
Yeah,
like the lineup of Avengers,
dude, and the fucking Fantastic Four. Like, I never met anyone. That's not true. I've met one person. I've met more Aquaman fans than Fantastic Four fans in my life, and I do Comic Cons and shit. Like, no one likes Fantastic Four, and then they throw Pedro Pascal in that.
Did you watch the newest offering of Fantastic Four?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna ask you. All right, when I watched it, I got to the end and I felt like I didn't watch anything.
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure it just wasn't me.
No, for real. Like I just like looked at Lindsay and I was like, I mean, we could have just watched a USA original fucking television show. We're gonna watch 2 burn notices and felt like way more in our soul than whatever the fuck just happened. And it was like weird too because they have fucking like Galactus shows up and I didn't even care. I mean, like,
but it's like
it's flat and just I know. And
like
that's gonna be
Silver Surfer was a chick, and it's just like Galactus is like, okay, I can eat your baby and we'll be good. And it's like, no, you can't eat my baby.
Yeah.
And they go back home and like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. I'm like, like it was supposed to be urgent, but it didn't feel urgent.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they needed Doom to stop Galactus. Yeah. Like they needed Doom and like really powerful motherfuckers to stop. They like beat Galactus with like a little bit of an essay. They're like, here's what I wrote about how cool Earth is, and he's like, okay, fine, I guess I'll leave because the Silver Surfer's a woman now.
Well, actually, they made Galactus somebody else's problem. They knocked him into a different universe.
Right. That's right. Like that. Like, that's fucked up, right? Just sent the murderer that was gonna kill me over to my parents' neighborhood.
Yeah. It's like, hold on a second, man. It's like, that was y'all's problem. Now it's somebody else's problem. And they ain't even. Oh shit, Johnny, what happened? Johnny got kicked somehow. Johnny, come back to us. I'm gonna message him right quick and make sure he can get back. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. You're back in. Oh, I was sitting there. I was like, Johnny got kicked. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's just they shipped into another world, and like folks are gonna wake up and it's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm here to eat your planet." It's like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Who are you?
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it was. You're right. It had like no gravity to the situation. Like I just didn't care. Like I was like actually hoping Pedro Pascal would just die for some reason. Which I'm like, man, if I'm hoping that, then like I must fucking really not care about this movie.
Are you getting Pascal fatigue? I think I am.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting Pascal fatigue.
He was cool. Like I think the first time I saw him was on Netflix on the that I don't even remember, Narcos or something like that.
Narcos, yeah.
He was dope in that. Like he's good, but then he's everything. And I'm like, okay, dude. Like
he's the Mandalorian.
That Mandalorian shit. I'm like,
well, that started off good.
So dope.
It started off the first
amazing.
2 seasons.
Yes, I know.
They should have ended it at season 2.
Yep. And then they were like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna make this the Baby Yoda show and shit." Like,
yeah, but they painted themselves in such a corner with that character because that character doesn't show up in any of the last trilogy movies.
Right.
Like you don't see Grogu in none of them.
Right.
So did Grogu die? Does Grogu die at some point?
He gets a real bad cough because he didn't vaccinate.
Boy, Fauci probably out there. Yeah, Fauci probably out there, damn, scolding him.
Right.
Shit. Yeah, so they paint themselves in the corners. Same thing the MCU did. They had Kang. Right. They were going with the Kang storyline. He allegedly had some domestic dispute, which we end up finding out that the shit he was saying was true.
Right.
And charges were dropped. But now the MCU, we can't reverse course. I'm like, y'all should have just left him in there, man.
Exactly.
There's plenty of drunks and alcoholics. Hell, Robert Downey Jr. was a fucking loser.
Yeah, like for real.
All the way up until he got role as Iron Man. He's a straight loser.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I figured he was going to be dead in a few years with the way his life was going.
Right, for real though. For real, he was on one, man.
On one bad. He was on one bad. He was on a heater, and not the good type of heater neither.
No.
He was on a bad heater. And so they had this whole Kang thing going, and the Kang thing kind of lost steam when they let Ant-Man beat him. And I'm like, there's no way that you should be putting Kang in an Ant-Man movie. What are y'all doing? Okay. Come to find out that damn Janet had been banging Kang because they were the only 2 folks there. So when this is just a man and a woman there for a long time, eventually they fuck, right? I mean, it's like, ain't nothing else to do. Might as well let them hit. I mean trying to see what that thing do. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. I mean, I was like, what I'm saying. So, I mean, so that lost steam there, but then the charges came up. And they said we're going to drop them, and then they really didn't know what to do. They made a Marvels movie, and I'm like,
I know.
They could. Yeah, they didn't even have the. They didn't even have the gall, Johnny, to recast T'Challa.
I know. I know.
When they made Shuri the Black Panther, I'm like, no, just recast him.
Exactly.
It's like, but he died though. I say, my favorite TV series of all time, Spartacus.
Yeah,
the motherfucker who played Spartacus first season died.
Right.
They didn't know what to do immediately, so they took a season and did a prequel, which was fucking fantastic. And they ended up looping it all back together and picked another Spartacus that about looked just like him.
Yep.
And rolled on.
Yep. That was like the best replacement I've ever seen. Like
it was about one for one.
So yeah. That was. It wasn't like fucking the fake Bruce Lee and shit when Bruce Lee died, and they were like, "Let's just throw this motherfucker." Like, let's just finish the movie with this guy. Like, well, I mean, it's kind of not the same, but we appreciate the effort.
Boy. So some of these casting things that just came up right here recently. We do have Ryan Gosling's going to be Ghost Rider. I don't know how I feel about Ghost Rider.
He's alright. He's like Moon Knight. He's like cool, but like we don't really need that shit. Really?
Yeah.
I don't
know. They're gonna have David Johnson is T'Challa's son. He's going to be in Black Panther 3, so maybe he will actually become. They're going to have to set that thing like 20 years later.
Right.
Or some shit, because they showed he was a little baby in the last Black Panther. But whatever, man.
Right.
Niggas are doing what they want to do. Look,
I was gonna say, they'll just say there's some time loop and he'll just show up a grown ass man like Cable or something.
Yeah, it's bad off. So we've got the 2 MCU movies this year, Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday. There's only going to be one MCU movie next year, which is Secret Wars. Did they already have to be recording that? They've been working on that for a while.
I was gonna say they must be, because that post-production has to take forever.
Okay. And so then we're going to have a Black Panther 3 in 2028 and Ghost Rider in 2028. So can I say the MCU's back? No, because I just don't think they're going to have enough out to make up for what they did.
I was going to say they have like what's it been, like 7 years now of like just major derailment and confusion. And then still haven't even brought the X-Men, and they're gonna just like jam the X-Men into this Doomsday, and I think it's gonna be weird and clumsy. It's gonna be worse than throwing Lobo and fucking Supergirl. I love Lobo. That's like one of my favorite characters. I'm like, I don't even know what you're trying to do here. Like, he did not need to be in this movie at all. Like, he could have been in the bar scene for 2 seconds, killed like 5 people and walked off, and that shit would have been perfect. But they're like, nah, we're going to ride this shit out. Yeah. So we'll see. I hope that they're good, because I love Marvel, but the MCU's taken a shit for a long time.
They've had a bad run.
But again, if there's like 3 scenes in the movie that are dope, then it's worth the ticket price anyway. So I'll see it.
Hey, well, I did all right, because a matinee movie. And then I had $10 worth of rewards, so I'm going to watch it for $11. Me and my girlfriend will watch it. So I mean, I'm right in there. $11 is worth it. Okay, I can do $11. All right. So Spider-Man Brand New Day. Actually, there's people that were watching it yesterday. There's people who got early access. There's definitely midnight showings tonight. So there's people gonna be watching tonight. I'll be watching it on Saturday. So hopefully we got something good here. All right.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Maybe they give us give us something to look forward to, even though the slate for the next 3 years doesn't look overly appetizing. Let's just say
it doesn't. Them and the DCU. I'm like, why? What are you doing? But this year, at least I get to see Doctor Doom and Spider-Man. That's a pretty good year, I guess, so long as it's not like too shitty.
Yeah. I'm just concerned on the runtime of the Doomsday, because
I know
you got to get these people together somehow.
Right.
It's got to be 3.5 hours.
That's kind of why I didn't even go. I mean, I already know the Odyssey, but that's kind of why I didn't go to see that yet. Because because it's all sold out at the IMAX, but also it's like 3 hours and some change. And man, I'm old. I don't know if I could do it.
I gotta pee
sometimes, but exactly, bro.
And I can't stop it when I'm there.
Right.
That's the problem.
Just start bringing catheters.
Yeah. It said that's what I'm about to pee right here in the seat. It said, don't mind me.
That's what those fucking those commemorative popcorn buckets actually are.
Okay, you're the pee in. It says so we ain't got to worry about it. So guys, let us know what you're looking forward to. Are you looking forward to Spider-Man Brand New Day? We'll be checking it out. If Johnny checks it out, then we can review it. We can do a Showtime with the Cube, which has been a while. Okay, we did a Showtime. We can do a Showtime. All right, and we can go through our quirks and maybe just talk really good about a fantastic movie. Okay, which is something that's extremely difficult to do in today's climate. So let us know about that. Let us know about Doomsday, MCU, anything you're looking forward to. It doesn't look like they're gonna make a Blade movie ever, because they don't know how to make Blade killing vampires. I'm not sure how this movie's hard to make. It's probably the easiest movie to make. Make them badass, make them kill vampires, give us somewhat of a minuscule plot. As long as he's killing a bunch of vampires, we're good. Right. Like, that's it, right?
Right. That's literally it. It's like the plot is as easy as a porno.
Yeah.
Easier, probably.
I mean, damn, bud. We get the gunshot credit, so that'd be it. So we appreciate Johnny for filling in. Johnny will be filling in when Corey can't be here. So we appreciate him for being game, being ready. Okay, bringing that action. Yeah, so we do appreciate that. Hey, make sure you support him. Yeti Slang. Give him your website.
Yeah, it's really easy actually. It's johnnylarson.com. And then it has links to all the socials from there. So that's an easy way to find me.
Okay. Yep. But incredible artwork. I've got some of his cards and stuff where he's got the artwork. I got some of it right here in my room. My girlfriend's actually put him in picture frames and stuff. She's like, man, this is really creepy. So it's just like you. I'm like, hold on a second now. Yeah, because I got creepy stuff. Hold on. I got creepy stuff. You see?
Oh yeah,
that's me. Yeah, that's my senior show stuff. So like that's I got dope. Creepy stuff. But that was me from a different life, though. You know what I'm saying? That's 16 years ago. I'm not quite that guy anymore. It's been a while. I'm a little long in the tooth on that. So xq420.com for me. I think Corey is re-upping that site. Something happened to it. But you can find me anywhere if you just type in xq420. There's not another one on this planet, okay? I've made sure of that. Okay, I've hunted them down. All right, I've eliminated them. No, I'm just playing. Look, YouTube, don't get me. All right, appreciate y'all. Have a good night. We'll catch y'all Sunday on day 0. Peace out.